You can often see who you truly are by the way you treat the person you secretly wish you could avoid. That's the uncomfortable truth at the center of the Good Samaritan, especially when you notice how easily chaos, division, and emotional reactions erupt whenever a controversial leader appears in public. You're drawn to this tension because God often uses uncomfortable contrasts to expose hidden motives, reveal blind spots, and test whether your love is genuine or merely words. When Jesus told the story in Luke 10, his goal wasn't to make you admire the Samaritan. It was to warn you that your heart can quietly become like the priest or the Levite, people who knew scripture and looked spiritual, yet walked past someone bleeding right in front of them. The same thing happens today when emotions flare around a public figure. The moment you justify hatred, mockery, or coldness, you reveal that your love is still conditional, even though the command to love your neighbor as yourself, Matthew 22, verse 39, has never changed. What you may not realize is that God watches how you think about and respond to leaders you disagree with. Those reactions reveal what kind of disciple you are when no one else is watching. This is where the Good Samaritan becomes a mirror. Compassion is not proven by loving the easy people, but by showing mercy to the difficult, the misunderstood, even those whose choices frustrate you. Here's a truth many overlook. Sometimes God allows a controversial leader to rise not to endorse them, but to test you, to see whether your faith is anchored in Him or in your desire to control outcomes. Romans 13, verse 1 and Romans 8:28 work together in a way that forces you to confront whether you truly trust God's sovereignty. Another warning sits beneath it all. Your ability to forgive is tied to your spiritual maturity. When you hold on to bitterness towards someone in authority, you reveal that outrage influences you more than the Spirit who calls you to pray for leaders, 1 Timothy 2:1-2, and to love even your enemies, Matthew 5, verse 44. The Samaritan didn't stop because the victim deserved kindness. He stopped because his heart was shaped by a deeper love. And God often uses the people who irritate or challenge you, not the ones you admire, to reveal how mature your love really is. If you want to walk in true kingdom love, ask God to transform how you see the people you criticize. The Good Samaritan is not just a story. It's a challenge to rise above instinct, silence pride, and embody the compassion that reflects Christ.